Hello everyone, welcome to my opening night vlog. I am very excited for today. It is approximately 3 o'clock p.m. It is currently 103 degrees outside, so I'm sweating bullets, but nonetheless I am still very excited. Now before I head inside the park, I'm going to talk about merch. You know, I never really took the time to talk about the merch that came out this year. It's getting quite a lot of buzz this year, the merch. So I thought maybe we should go to the stores and I'll tell you what I think about them. Well, in terms of the merch, they were going for like a punk rock kind of aesthetic. And on paper, a punk rock aesthetic for the merch for Horror Nights sounds like absolute awesomeness. But I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of the color scheme or just like the actual like stuff they have in the shirts. It's just like, it's not good. It's quite frankly, it's borderline hideous. I don't know, like they have like a green flannel, and I love flannels. I love everything flannels and plaid, but I don't know, it's just not good. I don't see myself wearing this like out for Horror Nights. In terms of all the shirts and merch based on the mazes we're gonna have this year, it's not really all that impressive. They do have some cool Ghostbusters merch with like greens and like purples and like the classic retro like designs of the Stay Puft and Slimer and all that. That's really cool. But the Insidious merch is kind of underwhelming, and there's like a shirt where it's like the red face guy and the key demon, and it's like, where's the bride in black? Where's the man who can't breathe? Like, where are those ghosts? And then the Quiet Place merch is kind of mid. Universal Monsters, they just slapped on like the poster on a black shirt. The only thing that I'm considering buying this year is the Murder of Crows shirt. That actually looks really cool, and it's really cool that like we started this trend of like Hollywood exclusive like merchandise. Only catch with the Murder of Crows shirt is that it is a pass member exclusive. Luckily for me, I'm a pass member, so hey, let's go. We got the Despicable Me theme song playing in front of the Halloween Horror Nights sign. Quiet Place, Weekend, and Insidious, and more. Yes, we are in the motherland, but I gotta turn back around and wait on this line to get my wristband for Horror Nights. I got my wristband with early entry. Now I have a frequent fear pass, so I can go as many nights as I want. Well, not every night, well, there's blackout dates, but I got the regular one. But yeah, I basically got a pass. But I'm only going to be doing early entry for tonight only, because I want to try to get as much done as possible tonight. Oh yeah, Skull Lords. Gotta love the Home Depot skeletons. Now, I just saw recently that according to John Murdy, the houses that will be open for early entry will be The Weeknd, Texas Chainsaw, and also Insidious and Ghostbusters, which is in the H-Lock, which is really surprising to me. I guess Insidious and Ghostbusters are the more popular mazes here, so I think that's why they're part of early entry. So, which means I'm gonna have to do Texas and Weeknd, and then come back up here to do Insidious and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. So yeah, it's gonna be a slightly different strategy for my game plan that I had in mind. Look at this, man. This opens in 2 years, and they're already making some good progress. This is the Fast and Furious coaster, by the way. So it's set to like have the track go like above the escalators. It's gonna be pretty gnarly. Dead Exposure is right down there. You can see a quick glimpse of Texas Chainsaw Massacre right there. And then right somewhere behind the Transformers building is The Weeknd. And then all the way to that soundstage. Yeah, that right there. Right behind Jurassic World. That's where Eternal Bloodlines, there we go. I was drawing a blank on the name. This year's Horror Nights is gonna be a very special Horror Nights for me, because my first time going to Horror Nights was at 2014, which means it is my 10th year anniversary of coming to HHN. Not only that, but this is also like my 10th HHN period, because it would be 11 if it wasn't for COVID, but yeah, this is gonna be my 10th Horror Nights and my 10-year anniversary coming to Horror Nights for the first time. It's wild stuff. Crazy how time flies. Also, I want to show you guys the fit for tonight. The fit itself is nothing too impressive, but I wore my Titans of Terror shirt today because this shirt is like the very first piece of merch from Horror Nights that I ever owned back in 2016. So I think ever since 2021, I want to say, I made it like my yearly tradition to like always wear this shirt every opening night. My very first piece of Horror Nights merch. It's really exciting. Over here, we have the Weekend Nightmare Trilogy bar. Okay, hot take. I really don't care very much for Little Boo. I know he's like a cutesy kind of character and he's really popular in Orlando, but I don't like how Hollywood is trying to shove him down our throats. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of sick of Little Boo. It's kind of like when Gretchen Wieners tries to make fetch a thing. Stop making Little Boo a thing here in Hollywood. Over here we got some exclusive cookies. And this Chucky popcorn bucket making a comeback, but it's a Scar look. And I could be wrong, but I think he has different voice lines as well. For 45 bucks. Here's a look at the souvenir cups, which looks fine, I guess. And then, hello, Little Boo. It looks like they're finally starting to line up for the weekend, which is what I'm gonna do right now. We are now making our way to the Weekend Nightmare Trilogy. I can already hear the Weekend music. I don't want to show you guys because obviously I don't want a copyright strike, but yeah, I'm getting excited. Oh, they're finally letting us in. Let's go. Oh my god. This is it. Don't get scared now. Out of time. Just finished the weekend. Wow, that was actually like really solid. It was like, what is going on? Like, if you thought like After Hours Nightmare was like weird and psychedelic, this one just takes it to like another level. It like very more horror vibes, very more like kind of like David Lynch vibes with like weird imagery going on with like babies and bugs, and it's crazy. It's wild. It's a wild trip. If you're coming to Horror Nights, don't take shrooms if you want to experience this maze. Our next house is going to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Legacy of Leatherface, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, times 100, which is that way. So as of now, Texas Chainsaw is my least anticipated, but I wasn't really all that ecstatic for Weekend, and I ended up really enjoying that one, so maybe this one will surprise me as well. One thing I'm not looking forward to though are the smells. Here's the facade for Texas Chainsaw. And over there is Leatherface from the prequel titled Leatherface. Came out in 2017, I think. So I just got done with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I definitely need to do that one again because half of the scare actors were missing, and it's pretty light outside still, so when I walked inside, I was still like adjusting to the darkness so I can barely see anything. So I'm definitely gonna have to do that one again soon before I give like an actual opinion. It is incredibly hot. It's so hot I can't even hold on to the railing for too long because it's so like scorching hot to touch. Oh my gosh. This is supposed to be spooky season, not sweaty season. So Dead Exposure doesn't open until 6:30. And Universal Monsters doesn't open up until 6:45. But both Insidious and Ghostbusters are already open. So that's where I'm going to right now. I just realized, I don't think they ever confirmed Death Eaters coming back. Yeah, I think they're a no-show this year. Huh, I wonder why. Anyways, currently on my way to Insidious and Ghostbusters. Had to stop by to get a cup of water because you need to stay hydrated whenever you're going out on hot trips like this. Dehydration is no joke. I'm getting chills. Only a 20-minute wait. So, just got done with Insidious. I liked it. I got a couple really good scares in there, which is always good for an Insidious maze. There were quite a few scenes with the last movie, The Red Door, which I mean, like, understandable because, you know, all the other times they've done it, it's all, their focus is more on the other movie, so obviously the focus is going to be more on the new one. But anyways, next up is Ghostbusters, which literally has no line. Like, it says 15 minutes, but it looks like a walk-on. I'm hoping this one's good. So I just got done with Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. That was a lot of fun. It might be like one of my favorites right now. It is a bit short, but I don't know if it just feels short because like I was like one of the like 2 only people in the maze, but it was really cool. It was a lot of fun. It was very silly. It was very comedic. I liked all the Easter eggs from like Ghostbusters 2 and all the characters we see there. It was so much fun. This one was also missing a couple scare actors too. Yeah, usually like when the night first starts, a couple of the actors are missing, or they're still finding their footing. They're still trying to like adjust their costumes and stuff. So that's probably why I'm missing a lot of scares for like almost all of the mazes so far. But I'm pretty sure if I do some of them a second time, like when it's darker, I feel like I'm gonna get much better walkthroughs and experiences. It's almost barely about to be 7 o'clock, and I've done 4 mazes so far. And I'm on my way to my 5th one right now, which is Monstros. This is my most anticipated. I'm hoping it's as good as the first one. Alright, change of plans. I'm gonna do A Quiet Place. Monstros has no wait, and Quiet Place has a 45-minute wait. But I'd rather just get this out of the way first. So yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. Dude, I think A Quiet Place might be my favorite so far. It was so well made. The production value was like next level. The animatronics for the aliens were so good, and the acting was really good. It felt like you were actually in the movie. Dude, I cannot wait to go to that one again. That one's my favorite of the night so far. But right now I'm gonna do Monstros. Hello! Oh, someone said hi. Who said that? Oh, hi. The homie. Muerte.
Take this grave. Este hombre wanted to be the richest man of the village.
That was the Luchadores scare zone. Fun. But Monstros, it was good. I liked it. I don't know if it's as good as the first one, but it was still really solid. Like that magic that the first maze had is still very much present in this one. Another solid addition in the Monstros universe. Next up, we're going to Terror Tram, but first, a quick stop to Murder of Crows. I'm excited to see what new additions are here. Look at the baby! Studio tour, only 5 minutes. Awesome. Now, I had heard from a couple people that we're gonna get an exclusive sneak peek to the new Wolfman movie coming out next year, made by Leigh Whannell. I'm looking forward to it, although I don't know if you guys saw, but Orlando also did like a meet and greet, like photo op opportunity in for their Horror Nights, and with the Wolfman, and it's getting memed to death on like Twitter and like all sorts of social media. So yeah, not exactly the best first impression for that movie, but hopefully if the Wolfman is present in our Terror Tram, it's at least a better looking costume. Dude, there's like nobody in line. I spy Log Bunny. There he is. Here are some purgers. Hey, how you doing? So apparently the Wolfman section is closed. And also, this is the end of the Blumhouse Terror Tram. We unfortunately do not go to Jupiter's Claim. That is only reserved for VIP. Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I want to be. Terror Tram was not good. It was not good. And it sucks because it started off really strong. Like, it had some like potential, it had promise, but it's just I honestly do not see myself revisiting this attraction. Well, no, I'm lying. I have to, because I want to see if the Wolfman part opens up at a later date, but yeah, Terror Tram was not good. I would not recommend it this year, honestly. I think the next move is to go to Late Night with Chucky. It's only 15 minutes, so let's give it a go. stabbing me. Chucky, more like sucky. It was a bust. It's like they were so scared to like get complaints like last time with Chucky's Insulatorium, but it's like they didn't even try. Basically the whole premise is that he's a talk show host now, and us as the audience can like fill out a form so we can ask him questions, and like he actually gets asked the questions, but it's only like 2 questions out of like the almost 100 people in the room. Only 2 of the questions get answered, which, so like what's the point? Honestly, I felt like the questions that were like asked to Chucky were funnier than Chucky himself. That's like not cool. Alright, so I am back at the lower lot to do my last 2 mazes, Monsters and Dead Exposure. I'm gonna hit up Monsters first. I really want to see how the line queue was set up, how we're gonna go to the actual soundstage. Okay, so we just passed by the Jurassic World Arch. So it is somewhere this way. I'm a bit confused. I don't know if it's this way or if I'm in the wrong way. Never mind. I guess it's like somewhere that way, like more towards the entrance of the ride. So, is this the way? Okay, I see a sign. But this is for Express. I don't know if it's for like regular queue. Alternate transport. I don't know if this is the where I'm supposed to go.
This enormous.
Alright, so entrance is this way. And I guess I'm going straight ahead that way. Oh, also, I've been chosen. How exciting. Only the OGs know that this used to be an old maze location. This has some great mazes, like the OG Insidious mazes, American Werewolf in London. This is a really cool location. I've always loved this one. I guess we're going to be waiting to cross the street. Alright, so we're walking this way. We're gonna go left, I presume. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm guessing this is where everyone exits. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I see where the line is. Although I do see a little bit of the facade from here. Man, it's always so cool, like, exploring, like, brand new places in the back lot. Places that I've never set foot on. It's incredible. Also, fun fact in case y'all didn't know, this soundstage is where this maze is located. But it was also where they filmed the original Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein movies, which is really dope. Universal Monsters. It wasn't terrible. There are some like genuinely good stuff, like some stuff that can be found in Bride of Frankenstein Lives is very much present in this maze in a couple scenes, but I don't know, it just felt kind of cookie cutter. It wasn't, I don't know. It just felt like, it just feels like everyone's just tired of doing Universal Monsters mazes. They're like, oh, okay, let's just make this maze, get it out of the way, make another Universal Monsters maze, there. Like no like passion or like vision.
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset.
I don't know what I dislike more, Unmasked or Eternal Bloodlines. I will confidently say that Universal Monsters is probably the least scariest of the year. The Weekend I thought was going to be the least scariest this year, but it actually had some like freaky moments. Whereas this one, it just kind of felt kind of vanilla. Alright, hopefully I saved the best for last. Dead Exposure. Here's the facade. And it looks like there's an actual scare in the actual facade. That's cool. Alright, Dead Exposure was really solid. I really enjoyed that one. There was one guy that like legit got me. It was really good. I love the set design. I love like how gnarly the characters look. I love the colors. It really was well put together. I really like that one. I would like to do a couple of the mazes a second time. I particularly want to do Texas Chainsaw a second time because my first experience, that doesn't count as a real experience. Half of them actors are missing, so I didn't really get the whole like experience. So I want to do that one again.
Stop talking to that girl, you face! Don't you Grave robbing in Texas is this hour's top news story. One of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history.
So as you just saw, I did Texas Chainsaw Massacre again. It was a bit better. It was a bit better. A couple more Leatherface actors that I missed the first time were present. So yeah, overall I think Texas Chainsaw is okay. It's good. It's got the good scares. The actors are really cool. It's pretty gory, pretty gnarly, but I don't know. It's like I can't help but ask: did we really need another Texas Chainsaw Massacre maze? Oh, they switched up the Abels. First time it was after I was announced on FM. That's so cool. Okay, fine. Whoa! Didn't see you the first time. guys, so I'm here at the H Lot to do Ghostbusters and then Insidious. After Insidious, I'm just gonna head out and leave the park because I am so tired. This is my 10th year going to Horror Nights. This is my 10th Horror Nights and it shows. I can't keep up like the youngin' I was. I'm getting old. My feet are like blood puddings right now. It's like, it's crazy. So I'm like sitting down. I just realized like when I came to sit down, this is my first time sitting down tonight. I've always been speed walking. I've always been like constantly moving to try to get like all the mazes done. Oh god, and it doesn't help that it's like 89 degrees and freaking midnight almost. Oh man. But yeah, the night so far has been pretty fun. It's just, it's hot, man. It's so hot.
Now he's headed straight for us.
What in tarnation?
No, I've got a ghost to bust.
He's got your baby. He's got your baby.
I feel like I'm getting closer to something. Or something's getting closer to me.
The bride in black. The bride in black.
Can't be in here. Don't you dare!
Oh my god! Oh my god, that got me.
Help me hold the door!
Hey guys, so I'm at my house right now. It is currently like what, I think like 2:30 in the morning, I think. And I am just beat. I just devoured an entire pizza by myself at my house. I drank 3 bottles of water and I am slumped. I'm done. If I ever like try to like talk myself into like doing Horror Nights Maze a second time, please talk me out of it. I think that's what ultimately made me tired. Just like after I done on the houses, I never thought to like think like, oh, let me just sit down and take a break. Like, no, to just immediately go to another maze before it closes. Like, no. Other than the like the pain that I'm currently feeling on my feet, and other than this like godforsaken heat from today, I had a blast. I had a lot of fun. A lot of the mazes were cool. Not much like stinkers. My least favorite ones are like just not even that terrible. They're just like okay cookie cutter mazes, passable mazes. So overall, it's a solid event. The only thing I would call a flop, or the only things, are Terror Tram and Late Night with Chucky. I still get to see the Purge Dangerous Waters, so I don't know if it's any different from last year, or if it's just the same thing, copy and paste. I think my favorite right now is probably going to be A Quiet Place. Like, that maze was just so well done in every single like facet. As far as my least favorite, I'm probably gonna have to go with Universal Monsters. My opinions on the houses are subject to change. After all, this is opening night, and for some reason I missed a lot of the scare actors. I didn't see the gorilla from Dead Exposure. I still missed a couple Leatherfaces on my second walkthrough of the maze, but I think it was because of the heat. Like shout out to all the scare actors and all the like operations people like today, and that's gonna continue to work this weekend. You guys are like awesome for like putting up with this like godforsaken heat. Like, shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to y'all. Also, shouts out to the guy that recognized me in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre line. I totally forgot to ask for your name. If you're watching this video, please leave a comment down below. Like, getting recognized is like so cool. Like, I only have like a little bit of subscribers, and to think like there's people that like watch me and like recognize me, that's just so cool. So shouts out to you, man. I'm gonna go to sleep. I had a great night. I'm gonna put out more videos involving Horror Nights. If you like what you saw, go ahead and click the like button. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until then, see you all in the fog.